Omicron and the variant, all the variants have had a profound impact on the psyche of the American people. I mean, they've had a profound impact. For example, think of all the kids who didn't get to go to a prom, all the graduations that didn't occur, all the things that, I mean, it's had a real psychological impact.
Are you afraid, though, that some states and cities are moving too quickly to loosen indoor mask mandates?
I committed that I would follow the science as put forward by the CDC and the federal people. And I think it's probably premature, but it's a tough call.
And I asked about the tense standoff with Russia over Ukraine.
Given the size of this buildup, has the inertia reached a point where it's inevitable that they have no choice but to invade?
Well, look, I've spoken with Putin. I've spoken with every NATO leader. I brought them together like I think they've never been as coordinated in modern history, NATO leaders, about what to do if Putin moves. The question is, he has to know that if he does, the entire circumstance for Russia changes worldwide, changes overnight. The cost to Russia, both in terms of reputational cost and economic cost, would be profound.
We're going to turn to the economy. This morning, you woke up to some more negative numbers when it comes to inflation, 7.5%. I think it was back in July, you said inflation was going to be temporary. I think a lot of Americans are wondering what your definition of temporary is.
Well, you're being a wise guy with me a little bit, and I understand that's your job. The reason for the inflation is the supply chains were cut off, meaning that the products, for example, automobiles, the lack of computer chips to be able to build those automobiles so they could function, they need those computer chips.
So when can Americans expect some relief from this soaring inflation?
According to Nobel laureates, 14 of them that contacted me and a number of corporate leaders, it ought to be able to start to taper off as we go through this year.
You came here to Virginia, a swing district, to talk about prescription drug prices, Build Back Better. What do you see in Build Back Better that gives you confidence it can still happen? What has changed, if anything?
Well, I don't think anything has changed. It's that people are now realizing what is in Build Back Better. You know, for example, there's cancer drugs that we have here in the United States that cost $14,000 a month. In France, the same exact manufacturer, the same exact drug costs $7,000.
You said people didn't know what was in the bill. Is that a messaging problem on your behalf?
Yes. Yeah, I think it was.
You haven't sold it well, you think?
No, I think I haven't sold it well. I like the way you phrase things. I haven't sold it well. But the point is, we've moved the economy more than it's ever been moved.
I also asked the president about his search for a Supreme Court nominee to replace a retiring Justice Stephen Breyer. Mr. Biden has already pledged to nominate a black woman to the court. He told me he's done a deep dive on about 4 candidates and thinks his nominee will get Republican votes.
All right, Lester, thank you. That was a little preview. You'll have more on Nightly News tonight. And then, of course, the conversation will be on Sunday during NBC's Super Bowl pregame show. Thank you, Lester.
Thanks, Lester.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.